matter politics, but I call it human rights. I call it human rights for Black and Indigenous peoples to be treated with the same dignity, respect, and decency as white people by the authorities of our land and the legal system we have in place. My friends, today is a marvelous day. Today is incredible, for Sarnia joined so many demonstrations around the world to support the sanctity of Black life, to celebrate human equality, to lift every voice. London, Berlin, Detroit, LA, Mexico City, Rio, Amsterdam, Lagos, Tel Aviv, Palestine, Sydney, Wellington, Nairobi, and many more. And here we are, joining that chorus in Sarnia. You are here today, people from all the continents, because you understand our shared humanity. You are here today because somebody somewhere demonstrated to you what love looks like. I come from the prophetic Christian tradition that seeks to acknowledge everyone for who they are and the places they come from. We truly come from all the continents. Today we come from many backgrounds: Muslim, Hindu, atheist, Christian, non-religious, humanist, Buddhist, secular, and so many more. And yet we stand united in our quest for decency and respect. Can I get a witness up in here? That's my Black preacher voice coming out. Today we come from many backgrounds again, folks. Lesbian, queer, bisexual, gay, straight, two-spirit, and more. And we gather under a common human dream that our hometowns and cities would become places of safety for us to change and to grow as we come to new understandings of what it means to be human. Today we come from many backgrounds: Indigenous, white, Black, Asian, and more. And though we have complex backgrounds and histories, we hold to the common thread that every single life has the same value, and thus every single life should be treated similarly by the law. And yet we are here, fighting for racial equality more than half a century after the death of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. DeAndre Campbell of Brampton, Regis Korchinski-Paquette of Toronto, Caleb Tubilo Nyoko of London, Makuar Madut of Winnipeg, Nicholas Gibbs of Montreal, Orlando Brown of Barrie, Pierre Coriolan of Montreal, Abdi Rahman Abdi of Ottawa, Bonnie Jean-Pierre of Montreal, Kwasi Sken Peters of Toronto, all Black human beings who died under questionable circumstances. The stories of their lives and their unjust deaths not only devastate their families, but they also re-traumatize the members of the Black diaspora community in this country. In these deaths, every Black person seems to have to justify and re-justify their own existence. In these deaths, every Black person experiences grief over Black lives they have often not even met, and then revisit their own vulnerability in our structures, basic fight or flight instincts. But I say this, that if we choose hope over fear, if we choose justice over ignorance, if we choose kindness over animosity, we might achieve the dream that Dr. King so eloquently spoke about half a century ago, that our character, not our skin color, should be the basis for how others see us and treat us. We are gathered